The haunting legend of Lady Koi Koi. In a small village nestled in the heart of Nigeria, there was a school teacher who was feared by all. Her name was Madam Uch. Madam Uch was known as the most beautiful and stylish teacher. She had a signature red heels which were so shiny they glistened in the sun. Madam Uch had only one problem. She was extremely wicked and cruel to the students, and she was largely known for her sadistic and evil punishments she meted out to students. Madam Uch, looking as stern as ever, stands in front of her students, who cower in fear. Madam Uch shouts, "You will learn, and you will obey. Anyone who disobeys will face my wrath. I have been in this school a very long time and I have met different sets of students. You did not start this school and you will not end it." A smallish student named Amira trembles in the corner and says to her seatmate Mercy, "I'm so scared of her." Mercy, her seatmate, replies, "Me too. She's always hitting us with her cane." Later that night, a group of students led by a brave young girl named Chizim meet under a mango tree near the junior secondary dormitory. Chizim was made to dig a 6-foot pit by Madam Uch under the scorching sun, which made her sprain her waist in the process. Chizim cries out, "We can't take it anymore. We must stop Madam Uch." Adaku, who was made to crawl from her dormitory to her classroom the previous day, responds, "But how? She's too powerful." Chizim replies, "We'll find a way. We can't let her continue to torture us." After 3 hours of brain-racking looking for the best way to put an end to their torture, after they had tossed away the idea of reporting the matter to the principal, because they would be called liars and punished more, the students corner Madam Uch as she leaves the school, gag her, and beat her mercilessly till she dies. But their actions came with a terrible price. Madam Uch's spirit did not rest. Chizim, during prep, now alone in her class, hears the sound of high heels clacking at night. Chizim jumps in fear and says, "What's that sound?" Amira whispers, "It's Madam Uch. She's coming for us." Chizim decides to go out and see for herself, but she never returns and is never heard from again. And so, the legend of Madam Uch spread. They say that on certain nights, you can still hear the sound of her high heels, and if you're unlucky enough to see her, you will disappear forever. The sound of high heels is heard, and Madam Uch appears, her eyes glowing with a malevolent spirit. Madam Uch whispers you should have obeyed. Adaku screams, "Ah, Madam Uch!" The school is shut down, and the students are transferred to new schools. But the legend of Madam Uch lived on, passed down from generation to generation. And if you listen closely, on certain nights, you can still hear the sound of her high heels. Madam Uch smiles and says, "I'll always be watching. I'll always be waiting."